privacy! We want privacy!
NBC has announced plans for a spin-off to the hit series Suits, which will be set in Los Angeles. It will focus on Meghan Markle's character's struggle to balance her legal career while also caring for an unemployed immigrant.
We want privacy! We want privacy!
Build electric cars, he's going to Mars. Why isn't he even involving himself with Twitter? It would be like if the Prince of England gave it all up just to marry an actor from Suits.
We want privacy! We want privacy! We want privacy!
Okay, then you must be in the national system. Oh yeah, is this you? Sorority girl, actress, influencer, victim.
Yeah, that's totally me! We want privacy! We want privacy!
Okay, I see. And then you added your husband to your friends and family account. You must be the royal prince, millionaire, world traveler, victim.
That's right! We want privacy! We want privacy! We want privacy! And you know what else? To hell with Canada! We are leaving! We'll go find some quiet place where we can be normal people! Come on, wife! We want privacy! We want privacy!
In true gossip documentary fashion, this saga opens with panic in paradise. Word spreads that South Park is circling Meghan Markle once again, and insiders claim the mood inside Montecito has shifted from calm to crisis. This is not just another playful jab. The upcoming special allegedly zeroes in on an image she worked hard to polish for her Hollywood return. Imagine knowing millions are about to watch a cartoon version of your most personal narrative, and you are powerless to stop it. That looming broadcast is said to have triggered urgent strategy sessions and sleepless nights.
You've lived a life with the royal family, you've had everything handed to you, but you say your life has been hard, and now you've written all about it in your new book, When?
My name is Megan Sussex now. Call me Meghan Markle one more time, Mindy.
Yes, that's right, friend. You see, my wife and I are totally like, you should write a book because your family like stupid and then so are like journalists.
But this is where the tension really thickens. Sources whisper that the parody is aimed directly at Meghan's widely discussed pregnancy video, the one that sparked headlines and endless online debate. The South Park DEI special reportedly reframes her viral twerking clip, turning what she presented as empowering into something critics may see as overly staged. For Meghan, insiders say this cuts deeper than comedy. Her brand has leaned heavily on authenticity and motherhood. If that image becomes a punchline, what happens to the foundation she carefully built?
So you hate journalists? That's right. And now you wrote a book that reports on the lives of the royal family. Right. So you're a journalist.
Any type of flower arranging is just telling a story. What story do you want to tell? Maybe leave the country. Maybe disown your dad. Be creative with it.
Behind the scenes, the reaction reportedly played out like a scripted drama. At dawn, emergency Zoom calls. By midday, lawyers scanning contracts and media law. One source claims Meghan even pressed her legal team to explore stopping the episode entirely. But there was an immediate obstacle. Parody is protected under U.S. law. No injunction, no shutdown, just the reality that satire cannot easily be silenced. Picture realizing that influence and connections mean nothing against a well-timed joke. That realization, insiders say, only intensified the anxiety.
The gross disrespect to the intimacy and privacy of marriage and childbirth. You know, there are some moments that are supposed to be between a husband and a wife only.
What matters is what we have on the inside.
It is the cringiest, most uncomfortable piece of tape I've seen in a long time.
Attempts at control allegedly backfired. Drafted legal letters were prepared, public relations statements were outlined, yet each move seemed to add more oxygen to the fire. Trey Parker and Matt Stone have built careers on controversy, and outrage only boosts anticipation. Paramount, according to insiders, recognized the buzz and leaned into it. Promos sharpened, teasers multiplied. The louder the protest, the stronger the marketing machine became. It is the ultimate irony, trying to quiet a storm and instead creating a hurricane of attention.
Hello all, sorry we're late, our flight was delayed.
It was mint though. Tell them we were in mint.
They gave you a mint. How lovely. I have some gum in my purse if you'd like.
Oh, we were in mint. It's like their business class. It's really nice. And
Meghan, I'm begging you to stop now.
Meghan, your friends are so interesting. You have a lovely home.
Yes, it's Buckingham. Idiot.
What a stupid thing to say.
For Meghan, friends say the sting is deeply personal. The pregnancy video was not casual content, it was carefully curated symbolism. It represented empowerment, representation, joy. To see it reimagined as an animated gag, complete with exaggerated props and biting jokes, reportedly feels like betrayal. If audiences begin questioning whether that moment was authentic, it could ripple across every project tied to her identity. In gossip documentary terms, this is not just about a show, it is about the possible unraveling of a narrative.
It's so funny you keep saying Meghan Markle, you know it's Sussex.
It's important we do this ourselves, Harry, and not live off your family.
I agree. We'll just have to find a way to make £50 billion on our own.
Prince Harry, insiders claim, finds himself caught in the crossfire. On one side, concern for Meghan's distress. On the other, fear that he too will become a global punchline once again. Reports suggest he worries about the impact on his efforts to rebuild credibility, especially amid talk of significant royal events on the horizon. Imagine working to be taken seriously, only to be reduced to animated satire. The tension inside their home is said to be palpable, with no clear path forward.
Welcome to my garden. Well, it's not my garden, it's a set actually, but welcome to my set.
Is this a wrinkle I see in my blouse? Who the fuck ironed this? I told you to iron this shirt 10 times. It looks like you only ironed it 9.
Meanwhile, the internet wasted no time turning rumor into spectacle. Before a single frame aired, social media split into opposing camps. One hashtag, #RespectOurParody, surged as users shared memes. On the other side, supporters rallied around mockery is misogyny, arguing the satire crossed a line. Yet both sides fueled the same engine, curiosity. In today's digital culture, controversy is marketing gold. Countdown clocks appeared, fan edits circulated. The conversation itself became the headline.
Isn't it true, sir, that your questionable wife has her own TV show and hangs out with celebrities and does fashion magazines? What are you suggesting? Well, I just think some people might say that your Instagram-loving wife actually doesn't want her privacy. How dare you, sir! My Instagram-loving wife has always wanted her privacy!
Then came alleged leaks, grainy storyboard sketches spreading rapidly across Reddit and beyond. Within hours, fan-made posters flooded timelines. One viral image imagined Meghan in hospital attire with a tiara, while a cartoon character held a clapperboard labeled Take 97. Influencers who once partnered with her reportedly chimed in, some laughing along for engagement. In the spotlight economy, loyalty can fade fast. The louder defenders called for restraint, the more the jokes multiplied, amplifying the spectacle.
Everyone says they don't have time to make homemade meals, but if you just have 3 nannies, 2 butlers, a housekeeper, a driver, and a full-time personal assistant, you have all the time in the world. Stop making excuses and start moving snacks from one bag to another.
It is elevating the ordinary little things. And who got the Kroger peanut butter? It's not even organic.
Inside Meghan's advisory circle, opinions are reportedly divided. One faction urges a polished op-ed, positioning her as a voice against online harassment. Another camp insists silence is strength, arguing any reaction only feeds the satire. A third idea, bold and risky, suggests leaning into the humor with self-aware acknowledgement. But can a brand built on precision and empowerment afford playful self-mockery? Each choice carries risk, and in the world of South Park, every reaction can be rewritten as comedy.
Hey, lowly cameraman, come over here and try some fried chicken. Try the fried chicken. Try the fried chicken. We need to make it look like I actually care about my camera crew. Come get some fried chicken. Act like you're having fun. Act like you're having fun.
I want my home to feel welcoming. Do you feel welcome? Does my soundstage welcome you? Mindy and I are such great friends, like besties. Like, I love her. Like, she doesn't know my name, but we're best friends.
Money, of course, complicates everything. Sources suggest ongoing projects already face mounting public relations costs. Investors are watching carefully. Imagine pitching a partnership while headlines focus on a cartoon parody of your defining moment. Even doubt can cool enthusiasm. Insiders claim some backers quietly question whether Meghan can endure relentless scrutiny. For a brand navigating expansion, uncertainty is dangerous. In gossip documentary terms, the financial subplot adds another layer of suspense.
Why are there so many people in our car?
It's not a car, Harry, it's a bus.
And why does it smell?
We're going to work, Harry, because HGTV canceled our show and we need money.
You can't get work acting, so now you're teaching it, which kind of makes sense and kind of doesn't.
So let's take a bite of this. This always tastes like shit, Mindy.
Critics warn of something more lasting, what they call a narrative virus. A joke so sharp it permanently shifts public perception. Meghan has spent years cultivating an image of authenticity and empowerment. If one episode convinces viewers that image was overly curated, the impact could linger. Insiders say this fear, the possibility of long-term reputational damage, fuels the current panic, because once a caricature takes hold in pop culture, it can echo for years.
And of course, our fuckacia bread isn't complete without our flour sprinkles! Flour sprinkles! You know you've made it when you've acquired a huge fan base of bullies. Hashtag Sussex Squad.
Could it be? A mystery for the ages.
Paramount reportedly understands the moment. Instead of retreating from controversy, executives appear to have harnessed it. Teasers roll out strategically, influencers hint at what is coming, and slogans like "Respect our parody" circulate as part of the promotional wave. Attempts to suppress the narrative seem to have strengthened it. In corporate strategy, turning pushback into profit is a well-practiced art, and by that measure, this special is already one of the most talked about in recent memory.
When was the last time you twerked, Alex?
I don't think I've ever twerked in my life.
You must have.
Really? I genuinely mean that. If there's any footage that ever comes out of me twerking, I'll pay for all your pints one night. How about that?
Meghan, she's an American celebrity, so I can kind of forgive her for it.
It's definitely her idea.
She's like, Prince Harry is a prince of the realm. You imagine the centuries of history and tradition in this country, the respectful organisations that he was or is an ambassador of, the military, and you're behaving like that and happy to release it in public. I mean, it's just so demeaning.
Yeah, she's a narcissist and he's quite thick.
Now it all comes down to choice. The South Park DEI special is locked in. The countdown ticks. Meghan faces 3 paths: fight back and risk fueling critics, stay silent and appear powerless, or laugh along and soften her image at the cost of polished control. Each option reshapes the narrative in different ways. In the end, the real question lingers over Montecito. Can anyone truly outmaneuver a show built on turning outrage into ratings? And if you love deep dives, royal drama, and the stories they don't tell you on the surface, make sure you subscribe to Kayla No Royals. Hit that like button, turn on notifications, and stay tuned, because when the next twist breaks, you'll hear it here first.